Hey, hello guys and gals, welcome to the old Slovenian farm map. Uh, let's get some of the details out of the way first of all. What's the Twitch doing? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so let's get through some details for old Slovenian farm. Basically it says, welcome to the old Slovenian farm map. A small map. A small imaginary map. It has fields and meadows for small machines. That's the only details we're given. It's by Whitebull modding, who have an association with blacksheep modding. So maybe I'm wrong, but I'm expecting some very good stuff from this map. Hey, Steve. It's on all platforms and it's a 328.10 megabyte download. Yeah, we are first look at the old Slovenian farm. And as I said, because of the association with blacksheep modding, I'm possibly hoping for good things here. So let's get into the map. Again, as per usual, guys, I haven't been in the map yet. So, what you're seeing for the first time is what I'm seeing. Excuse me. So, first impressions, eh? Oh, I'll close these blinds a bit so I can see the TV better. There we go. Right, so, first impressions, it seems to have some nice details. So, let's get a look at the map. As you see, it's not a big map, guys, which is pretty good. Let's see, how many fields? We've got 9. Looks like nine defined fields, but there are other spots marked out that could be fields. We'll have to have a look at that. Seems interesting. BSM's a very good modern group. I feel that 90% of the stuff that they put out is on point first time around, minus a few minor details. Yeah. Well, you know, you can't get everything right the first time. I mean, you know, there's bound to be minor details you pick up and don't pick up in the testing and whatnot. But generally, I agree with you, Steve. So, we start off with 3 fields. 4, 7, and 9. Looks like it. Oh, there's 10 fields. There's one up there in the corner up around by the sales areas here. So there's 10 fields. 10 defined fields. Okay. What's their starting lineup? Go to the garage. So you got an 8340. A CVX, that's an interesting starting vehicle. It's not very often you start with that. Again, a tractor I haven't played with. It's very much an FS17 because of the mods and stuff. Front loader with a bucket, JCB with a bale spike, 1660 axial flow with a grain header, 14 foot, an agro liner tipper, which is great because it's not the dolly one. Cultivator, ply, seeder, a manure spreader, interesting starting one. Side mower, small tedder, the small loading wagon, a pickup, water trailer, mixing, TMR mixer, power washer, a beehive. Okay. Many of them do we have? It must be just the one. You got a small shack. So straight away you could probably sell that. Yeah. Excuse me again. Hey, yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty early at the minute, Steve, so it is. So, I have a few things planned for this evening. And I have to get this one out early enough because it's to be on Twitch for 24 hours before it can go on to YouTube. So, let's take a wee quick peek around the farm. Original plot. Pretty cool. So open the gates. Oh, they do. I don't think I've seen these gates before. So that's pretty sweet. road comes to an end quite abruptly, but you know what? There's probably nothing you can do about that. Uh, Wood stacks outside. Let's take a look in the farmyard before we start looking around it. Can we get into this building? We can. Cool. You hold in the open button for this. What have we got in here? Ah, this is where our eggs must appear then. And there is gold nuggets on the map, look. Yeah. So picked up an egg and a gold nugget. I think this building is more or less following the valley map. But actually, to be honest with you, it's quite a decent idea because there's nothing more annoying than running around trying to pick up eggs. But I can't see any chickens running about. Oh, there's one there. In the version 2 of old streams. Sorry if I go quiet for a minute, guys. I've still got a bit of a cough, so... I don't think I played version 2 of old streams. So it's possible. A lot of this stuff is from, you'd see in the Black Sheep mod. So there's a slurry pickup for whatever the animals is that goes in here. What have we got in here? Is it sheep? Or a gold nugget. I'm not picking them up because I don't want the 10 to appear. Well, it can't be sheep because sheep don't give you slurry. So what does it say in the map? Possibly pigs. There's the animal dialogue box. It is a sheep. Right. Okay. We're not picking that one up. Right. Okay. We have got the sheep. So the sheep feeding trough. A pig. The pigs and the sheep together. Do you know what? Let's do it the easy way. We'll buy a pig. And that should give us some representation. And we'll go and buy a sheep as well. And we'll see what is this about. So we should have one of each, shouldn't we? Oh, I mustn't have bought a pig. Oops. Oops. That's outside the farm. Let's go back and buy a pig. Try and work out where the areas are. So, buy, yes, yes. So now we've got one of each. Right. Might have to buy a couple. Oh, there's a sheep. So this is the sheep area. Oh no, this is the pig area. So, feeding trough. I'm getting a bit confused. Where's the sheep? Here, Baba. Oh, there's a watering, and there's another feeding trough down here. The pig and the sheep must be in together. But why isn't the sheep showing up? Well, we've seen the pig. Let's buy another sheep. Maybe you have to have two to have it showing up or something. I don't know. Something stupid. Right, so we've seen our pig. But I still don't see any sheep. Oh, oh, oh. There we are. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. I know we've just wasted about 5 minutes trying to work out where the sheep and pig are, but you know, it's pretty cool. So, but we've seen the food trough for the sheep. Where is the watering trough then? There must be some way to stop some two of them mixing together in there somewhere. But if that's the sheep, where does the wool appear? Oh, right. So yeah, there's the water and food. Yeah, but we've already covered that. Stupid. Well, I'm stupid. That's what I meant. So if we come back up here, that's the feed trough for the pig. So where do they get water? Do they just share the water? They must just share the water. Because I can't see anywhere else that gives you a water point. Or am I just being blind? Am I walking past it? Oh, some dirt tracks. Pretty cool. So there's the slurry. Well, where's the solid up here then? That's obviously the slurry for the cows. Get back to them in a minute. But I'm just mesmerised here by this. Where is the pig water trough then? The only thing I can think of, guys, is they're sharing the water. What we'll do before we go. Oh yes, Steve, definitely the fun side. Um, yeah, you know we do have quite a bit of crack and quite a bit of fun on this games. So we've seen that. What we'll do, guys, is before we finish off, we'll fill up some water, fill up a bottom trough, and see if it fills up. Uh, both. Again, hopefully before we finish, somewhere will appear a bit of wool, so we can find out where it appears. Because for the life of me, I can't work that one out either. There doesn't seem to be anywhere for any set place for it to appear. Unless it appears in here and you have to come in and pick it up. But it doesn't really look like the biggest of area for wool to appear. Oh, there's the other sheep there, look. Right, guys. We'll try and work that one out before we finish, yeah? So, we've seen the slurry area for the cows. I don't know why, but I quite like the shelving unit for this. It's it it is quite nice. Not a lot of people try it. Um, I am very messy with my front loader tools. I leave them everywhere, but it's nice to have a dedicated storage area for them. Right, so obviously this is probably where the poop lands for the cows. I believe this area down here is the feeding area. Oh, oh. Bit of texture coming through the ground. Walton Dillon, which are the fun people, don't touch. Yeah, definitely don't touch Walt's logging equipment. Excuse me again. So there's your milking parlour. I would take it the straw goes around here somewhere. But then again, if the straw went down here somewhere, it's pretty weird because you can just get out onto the yard from here. So, should there be a gate or something in there? Just for a realism's sake. I don't know. Obviously the cows are out here then. So, here's our dialogue box for the cows. We'll buy one for the crack. The area is not marked out with anything at all, so there's no boxes down there. But obviously, this is where the cows are coming, and I do have that on, don't I? Video. Maybe it's the next one. I'll turn that off for a start. Where is the thing about the helper boxes? Must be this one. Help icons in the game, yeah. The interactive zone markers are on. Oh yes, he has definitely. He's even had his LUNCH as well. I can't say it because he'll want more. So this is obviously used for feeding. Oh. Oh, now that's interesting. I haven't seen that before. So, obviously, maybe a place for the grass. Can we close this door again? We can, yes. Now, guys, that's a level of detail I haven't seen yet on a map. So, water trough that's the same one that was used on the Drumyard map. It's a pretty decent idea. Yeah, cheap way to water. Oh no, it's not. This is the water trough. So what's the bath for? Ooh. A nice big pasture for the cows. So we've seen both the feeding areas. I think maybe there'll be an update for this map, guys. For the simple reason being, I think they forgot to put a gate on here. Or some sort of barrier to keep the cows in and stop them coming out onto the yard. Just my idea of it. I mean, obviously the cows don't escape anyway, but you know, unless this slides across it, does it? No, doesn't slide across it. Yeah, I think it's just maybe an oversight there. They forgot a gate, which is no biggie. Right, so where are we? So far I haven't seen any of our vehicles. Well, apart from the JCB, but I'm not driving around in that. Oh, there's more farmyard down here. I've been to that part. One thing I haven't seen just yet is a silage clamp for the cows. So I'll tell you what, we'll start up here first, because, well, we'll work our way down the yard. The gold nuggets are pretty easy to find. So far, I think you'll be able to find the 10 of them easy enough. Just a bit of a wall. Storage tunnel. First impressions, guys. This is actually looking quite decent. Water tower. It'd be interesting to see if you charge for that. If that is where you're getting the water. Oh, there's our basketball nets. No ball though. Oh, there's the ball there. No, that's a gold nugget. Picnic area. Ah. So the chickens have a fair range to walk. Thank goodness there is a. Excuse me. Thank goodness there's a place for to collect eggs, because you'd be collecting for some area, wouldn't you? It does look like a nice map, sort of first impression, Steve. Yeah. So here are silage clamps. This is interesting. This is definitely a new style of silage clamp. Again, I haven't seen this one before. So, oh, sorry, I picked up another nugget. That's definitely interesting. There's your sewing machine. Nothing down here. So some more storage. There's your water, your poop spreader, your cultivator. Oh, what's this area for? It's marked here but it doesn't do anything. I'm clicking away here, and there's nothing coming up. So, could it be a fuel area? Could be a fuel area. Oh, we have a wash area. Oh, no, it's not. Ah, liquid fertilizer. That's what that is, because that's inside on the valley of the old farm, isn't it? 20 minutes, guys. We haven't even left the main yard yet. The cows and the animals took up a lot of our time. Side more. Your bins, your grain bins, which is silos even. That's the placeable one that Black Sheep Mod brought out. So it's definitely heavy on the Black Sheep Mod and stuff. But you would expect that being part of the authors here, or associated with the authors. There's some of our tractors and trailers there. Or again, this is another placeable that's available on the Mod Hub. I don't think I've ever used it. Ah, can we jump up in this? Oh, there's no collision on that. So, oh well, there is. You could maybe store something up here. Put a bit of bales or something up there if you can get them up. Your harvester, obviously. I'm losing my touch. Yeah, well, yeah, after being off for a while with this flu stevia. Right, so, without further ado, let's get on with this. I'm tempted to take the case, because I haven't drove a case in a while. Let's jump in the case. Well, hey, we're in our case. So, let's go take a spin around the map. We'll go out this way. It's nice to, to put these wee tracks up outside of the farm for the sales area. Right, so if I go back to the map here, right? So we're right beside this field here, which is no number on it. But it's definitely a field. So does that mean that it's just a free field? Let's just head out. Oh, look at the size of that pasture. Definitely a lot of grass work can be going on in here, like. Definitely a lot of grass work to be done. So it looks like you're going to be heavily on the animals in this one. Well, it's designed to go heavily on animals, I should say. But the lack of a field there means that it's not hard worker friendly. But what you could do is plough that area up and plant your own grass. Yeah, free Nolan, eh? Welcome along. We've still got to work out where the water for the sheep and the pig are, if they're joined or not. What was that platform? Just a random bit of concrete? Okay. Hey, Josh. Nothing in life is free. Well, that's true. So, where do we want to go? Yeah, it looks like there's a sell point up here, so we'll fly up here. Is that the sailboat building? Again, I don't know why. Well, hold on. We'll check that out. I don't know why they've done that. Why put that building which you could sell? It's not that one. Oops. I don't know what that one is then. Ooh, old BGA. Yeah, it takes a lot to get me out of a vehicle to have a look at stuff, doesn't it, Noel? Okay, so there's a couple of ways into the BGA by the look of it. So obviously your whip bridge. More goldie nuggets. So you've got a couple of clamps. Look like the ones from Valley of the Old Farm again, but obviously there's no way to back up onto these ones, I don't think. So a couple of nice big clamps. Yep, solid back. Uh, digest storage. Oh, we put a ramp up here. Right, okay. Having a good laugh with the mates is free, you're right there, Steve. This is the first I've seen this. They've actually put the Silo King in as dirty. Class. Not bright red. Fitting in with the map, an old map, yeah. I like that idea. It'd be interesting to see if they do put an update on this map, whether they make this the way Black Sheep did with this ramp being able to raise up and down. So let's get back. Where's our tractor? There's it there. So we've seen the BGA. Right, we're heading back to the BGA apparently. Seems to be the thing with small maps is it's very easy to get lost on them. There's another gold. Gold's just lying about this place. You can pick up your million easily. I mean, I haven't even been looking and I'm finding loads. So what's up here? Ah, it's just the way back to the farm. So everything's pretty tight. That's neat. Yeah, that's what I was thinking myself, Steve. So, is this a water? Well, I suppose it's a bit steep to be a water plane, isn't it? Haha. Ah, it's glass. Again, maybe an update will change that. Who knows? Just decided to take the case out for a spin, Nolan, because we haven't done it in a while. So, the tunnel is it actually drivable? Oh, it's not. But it's interesting. It's the middle of a map. I don't think I've seen that before, where it's been in the middle of a map. The cars just drive on through. Yeah. So, pretty sweet. It's actually just curves around into the mountain. That's pretty cool. Is that why the Green Massey came about? Is it? I definitely have a good opinion about the map so far, Steve. I'll give maybe a few wee tweaks, but nothing major. Random bit of shed. So let's get back to a road somewhere. While we're here, we might as well have a look at the fields. Right, so there is missions, which is a good sign. So 0.9 hectares, 73 grand. Not unreasonable. Yeah, well, I didn't think I had enough money to buy the field, but anyway. But it leads to the point of asking. Excuse me again. It leads to the point of asking if all, you know, you're gonna have all these free or unnumbered fields in around here. So I mean, maybe building up's not going to be too bad. What's the prices like actually? Quite decent. Sugarcane doesn't look to be supported, which is good because we don't like the sugarcane. Silage. It's alright, like. Right, so let's find our road again. Quickly. How many fields you have? There's 10 numbered fields, with which you own 3. But there is a multitude of other fields that's unnumbered. If you have a look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 fields that I can see there, which isn't numbered, Nolan. So possibly. I've been honest with you. I've never really played with sugarcane, Nolan. Oh, what's this? A wee village? It just seems like a lot of hassle, and that's just my personal opinion. Just a wee village area. A nice wee addition. Maybe could have made it more functional by putting something down here, but what's wrong with sugarcane? Nothing's wrong with sugarcane. I just not my cup of tea. As I say, I've only really started using the Star equipment on the Graal series just because it's there. So let's drive on up here. Where do we go to? It's another tunnel. Or is it the same one? No, it's a different random tunnel. Just off to the side of the map. There was nobody there. It didn't run over the tables. So, if we go this way, does that mean we go up to the shops and stuff? Oh, yeah. Back of the village. Oh, no. Yeah, the back of the different place. Right, so what's here? Vehicle customization and selling. Okay. See, Steve's got bacon. Wool sell point. An ATM. That's very interesting. Now, it's Sammy. Not very often you see a sign outside of it saying that. Cool. It's far. International Agri Center. Okay. Just one thing I want to have a look at. Ah. I don't know how avoidable that is. That'll make Jeffrey happy. There's no tractor here. Don't know what that's meant to be. Is the door openable? No. Into the dealer. So there's no random signs of equipment that we don't have, which is good. So vehicle shop. Apparently at the vehicle shop you can also sell your eggs. Okay. What's it got here? Seed and fertilizer. With a random hay bale there. It's very avoidable that. I take it you're talking about the sign being on both sides. Anything around the back? What's this? Oh, seeds. Some more buy points. That reminds me, I didn't see any on the farm actually, so we'll have to have a look at that when we go back when we're testing out that water. Oh, animal dealer. Again, you can tell these guys are connected. The map offer for the old streams map, Steve was black sheep. Right, so again, this is the animal dealer from that. So I mean, with these is connected, you're possibly expecting a lap over the buildings, but at least it's not the Goldcrest one. So I take it you buy and sell your animals here too. There is marked down here. So do you have to be in a vehicle to get that to work? No, there you are there. Yeah, so you buy and sell your animals here. Oh, sell pipe. Entrance and exit. So the entrance... Ah. Just up the ramp. Again, I think this is the building from Sosnovka, isn't it? No, it's not, because the ramp was on the far side of those. Don't think they have any functionality, though. Just there for show. Oh, what's the question mark? Ah, so you can get rid of straw and hay here. It's pretty cool. Another selling point for silage. So, let's have a look at the sell point. Is that real? Alright, so the only place it says here you can sell silage is at the biogas. The only place you can sell poop is at the biogas. Solid poop. And obviously then liquid poop as well as the biogas. So why do we have a silo king here? Again, I've pointed out a few things, so maybe this map is due for an update. We don't know. So if we looked at all the sell points up here, we've got another one over here somewhere. Ah, it's maybe just a vehicle one. Ah, the other sell point was the wool, that's what it was. I don't tell Jeffrey to stop burning people at work. That gear working. It is. Cool. So, let's get on with it. Because it wants to be. So, that's just a tunnel to the end down there. There's no point going down there. So, what have we not seen yet? Back to the map. We need to go to the sawmill. Oh, that'll take too long to get there. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah, just the sawmill. So, we'll go back this way. Again, guys, apart from the couple of issues I pointed out, minor issues, there doesn't seem to be much lacking of this map, which is pretty cool. Again, it's not a map that you're going to be playing for months, but it's not the biggest of maps. So if I go down here, we go past the biogas, which is over there. That's the way back to the farm. Does this take us one round to the sawmill? Oh no, this is the biogas. But we need to go this way. There's another way bridge there. We missed that the first time. And go this way. So we go through the wooded area. I wonder if the wood holding things are functional. big fella's trying to sit my knee now. Please warn your shirt. You very much prefer the method of laying in the roads than the other maps? Yeah, they seem to be nicely put together. I mean, as I pointed out to the other maps, that's sorry guys, I just get hit by a random slubber ball with somebody shaking their head, so excuse that. Yeah, probably you didn't need to know that, but anyway. So, whoa, put the crane in, seems to be pretty common. Oh, what's this? So the selling point for wood is just a hole in ground. This is new, but I mean, I haven't seen them put a crane over there like that before. So, do you drive down in there and lift it on up here, or, you know, there's no markers on the ground again. The interactive zone markers are on. It'd be nice for some sort of indication. It's going to be a bit of trial and error to work that one out. But it's definitely different what they've done here. Definitely different. Can't get low enough to see this kind of. For me, that should be attached to the ground instead of just half hanging on a wall, with the wall blending through it too. Look. Again, that side's the same. Yeah, that's true, Steve. This big fella is a lapdog. Well, he likes to think he is. Again, that's maybe as a down point for me. You know, a crane that's lifting that heavy stuff wouldn't be able to sit in a stone wall like that. It would need some proper grounding. And again, the steps are just in the nowhere. Does the crane area extend over the sloped area? Yeah, but we can check that out. If we can, you know, if we can get up the steps. I'm not too sure I want to use this crane. It's not really secured properly, is it? So, how do we use this crane? I don't really use it. See, you have to start it. There we go. It does, but it makes it an interesting challenge, doesn't it? Yeah, the crane, it definitely extends over, so yeah. Yeah, it does make it awkward to sell wood, but at the same time, it means you're not just driving over it with a trailer and it disappearing. It makes you actually work with it to sell it, which I think is a good thing. But the only, as I say, the only thing that I don't like about this whole setup with the crane is the fact that it's half hanging off a wall, and it's very awkward to try and get up the steps. I mean, you know, that really needs to be updated and looked at. That's the first negative, well, the first really negative point that I've seen so far on this map. For me, anyway. The other thing, I mean, the sawmill itself is not in keeping with the rest of the map. You know, it's too clean. I know that's just being picky. It's you know, it's not a building you even use, but you know, try and make it a wee bit dirty on the ground or something. I don't know if that's even possible. And I don't mind the wood chips being sold like that as well. It keeps it neat and tidy. Yeah, but there you go, guys. The first negative thing I've said about the map is that crane. And that's something. I mean, there has been a few other wee niggly bits that I wasn't 100% sure on. You know, the sign going through, but I mean, being honest with you, who's going to go into that? I'm too clean. Ah, I wouldn't say that if you looked at my tractors on the no creek farm thing. But definitely a nice functional wee area. Let's get back and test out this water theory. So how do we get back to the farm? Is this way, I think. It won't take too long at this. We're starting to run out a bit of time for a map review. Alright, so I believe I got this track. Yeah, here we are. Let's grab the water tanker. Where's the water tanker? I can't. Oh, it's in here. Yeah. So positive points. There's definitely a few new buildings on it that I've never seen before. Sorry about that. Excuse me. The silage clamps here being the first one. They're definitely nice. Is this a working water tower? So we'll be able to check that out now. It is. And we get charged. Oh dear. We don't really need that much water anyway. We're just checking out something. So if I put water into this one down here, is it filling up both the sheep and the pigs? If so, that might be a bit of a pain come if you want to play seasons. Right, so let's bounce out, open the gate. Yeah, the reason we're doing this for the guys that joined late is I couldn't find a working the pigs and sheep seem to be both roaming together. And we can find an area, 2 feed areas, but only one water area. So we're just seeing, wanted to check out and see if... No. So we're definitely missing an area for water for the pigs. Again, I'd love to know what that square was about. Maybe it was where that building was I sold. That's possible. So we need to... We can't find a water area for the pigs then. Well, I can't. Maybe it's just me being blind. For a small map, it's not a very tight yard either, which is pretty sweet. It's definitely a feed trough there. So where is the water trough for the pigs? Bit of random driving, you love that one, Nolan. So open the gates. Oh, I have to hold the button in. Because I know, which map was it? It was one of the watering points was just a hole in the ground. I can't remember. So yeah, this seems to be the area for the pigs. But I can't find anywhere to put water. Unless it goes into one of these. It's definitely a water trough. It's going to be interesting trying to get that tractor out of here, but anyway. Yeah, so we'll have to look into that, because I don't see one. Unless it goes into one of these. I can't see that though. No. See if we can get this reversed out. That'll be a bit of fun for you to watch. I agree, Steve, yeah. think I did point that out in my PC build video, didn't I? That people who wear glasses are smarter, just because they wear glasses. Ah, this reversing thing and me don't go well together, do they? So yeah, guys, I can't find the place to water the oinks. Yeah, we're right. Just about out. So that'd be interesting. Maybe the fed on this side or water on this side. Ah, water is not accepted here. Okay. So what about the IBT? Does it go into that? Maybe if I was a better driver, we can find out. Right, so there's a water fill point here. Right, so, okay. It seems to be that the water goes into the IBT, but where do they actually drink it from? Oh, wrong one. It's this one, isn't it? And as well as that, I can't work out where the solid poop goes for. Well, I don't like pigs anyway. I love bacon, but the pigs are a bit of a pain in the map, aren't they? Just to keep Nolan happy. There you go. Gates are shut, mate. But you're saying about the pigs getting out, Nolan, and just before I wrap this up, this is the part that gets me. Unless I have eye hold. No. Obviously we bought a cow, which is going rather static. Okay. For some reason the cow's just frozen in fear. It must be at my driving or something, isn't it? Right, okay. There's might be an issue, might be a glitch. But it seems to me that the gate here is missing. And I think this might be a clean your own poop out place, which possibly goes here. I'm not sure, but I can't find a place for the poop for the pigs. Nolan, I don't know. I mean, before the cow, I bought the cow. There was nothing here. That's one I bought just to find out where the area was it went to, because we thought that the sheep and pigs might mix. But it was walking about freely outside, but as soon as it walked into the barn, it just froze in fear. It's definitely not Minecraft, Randy. So I'm thinking maybe a visual glitch in the game. Again, I think there will be an update to this map for the simple reason, as I said, there's some missing gates, etc., etc. So it should be interesting to see. But all in all, you know what? It's a map I would actually try out. I think it's the first map that the Whitebull people have put out. Definitely in conjunction with the. Oh, I'm in the poop. Can I get out? Yep. Definitely in conjunction with blacksheep. A few of their ideas have come through and use it. The egg place, etc., etc. They've used a lot of their placeables. It sort of has a feeling of the old farm about it. Oh yes, a pyramid. I love my pyramid. I'll maybe show it off later. We'll see. Yeah. Look, well, actually, just before we finish off, I forgot to have a look at the big field and see how much it costs. It seemed pretty reasonable. To me, field 8 is the biggest we've got going. Or the biggest we can buy anyway. So let's pop out and have a look at it. Again, guys, a lot of grassland to be mowed here. 158,319. Well, it's pounds. It does have glowing glass windows, yes. I love my pyramid. It also has glowing bits on the floor, so it's not too expensive. But again, look at all the free grass. Only thing is, you're gonna have to mow it or plow it and put it down to be able to fertilize it. With that being said, guys, that has been the No, it hasn't been the valley. It's been seed and fertilizer points. We're gonna look again. Can't see any off the top of my head. Doesn't seem to be any at the farm. There's definitely liquid fertilizer there. Interesting. First time I've seen a power pole coming out of a rock. Hey, Reggit. Yep, it does indeed. Well, there you go, guys. That has been Old Slovenian Farm by Whitebull Modding in association in some way with Blacksheep Modding. It's quite a pleasing map to look at. I've quite enjoyed my time walking around it. It has definitely been an interesting map. Again, map for small, medium-sized equipment. Definitely worth a check out, though. It has this few bits and pieces that, possibly will be changed in an update. But it is definitely a nice map. So, this was the console version, Reggit. Unfortunately, it's just come at the end of the view around here. So what I'll do, guys, is Old Slovenian Farm. Definitely give it a checking out. It's definitely been a nice map to look around. Yeah, I agree, Nolan. They definitely have put a lot of time into it. So guys, definitely give it a check out. Available on the Mod Hub. Yeah, there you go, guys, and thank you very much for coming along and joining me for the look around the farm. I know it's been a bit longer than usual, but again, I have to get back into the swing of things after being off for a while with this flu. So I'll catch you all again, guys. Thank you very much for joining me.